Brad Dennison here, Director of Educational Technology Services at College of the Mainland. We are Information Technology Services Tangent. That is to say, we are the IT whisperers. We bring customer service to the world of technology because we really believe that all end users have the ability to use all technology here at the college. My love of media and technology comes in helpful as a self-learner. I enjoy watching a cooking tutorial on YouTube, and I'm more likely to watch a video essay on things like A Bug's Life is Literally Seven Samurai, or read a paper about a favorite pop or nerd culture topic than to tune into whatever the current popular network TV show is. Fairly recently, I took advantage of message boards, instructional videos, and a few diagrams to disassemble and mostly reassemble a lawnmower. As a learner and a trainer, I am a collaborative learner and a constructivism follower. I didn't know what constructivism was before I started on the degree, but it turns out that is my learning style. I've been somebody from the internet and taking bits and pieces from multiple sources of content and creating one cohesive learning package for myself. And so I like to do that for others with my own training, but departmentally, EdTech is all about backwards design, where you take the end result, you know what it is, you say, this is how we want to get there with steps, and then this is how we build out those steps. And so it's a very quick, easy, efficient way to develop training at the drop of a hat if needed. So we really do try to approach learning from as many options as possible to accommodate all the different learners out there, because it's just another barrier or another thing that is causing them to hesitate learning a new technology. Then again, I still have instructors that are mad we took away overhead projectors and VCRs. I feel that as educators, we should be lifelong learners first and foremost. But then when we're working with our students, we want to make sure that we're providing frequent positive feedback. We want to make sure that we have understandings of various learning styles, especially as it applies to online learning and distance education. And then we often need to try and meet the individual needs of all of our learners, right? And so when we start talking about individual leads and we start talking about the teaching styles, people bring up pedagogy often. But we are higher education, we are dealing with adults, and so we should be thinking more about andragogy. And for me, andragogy at its root is about collaborative learning and using constructivism to deliver your content. To oversimplify, andragogy poses that adult learners work best when the trainer or teacher function more like a learning facilitator. Educational Technology Services Department are not so much sages of all things technology as we are guides through the treacherous terrain that is a new launch or a new program or a new switch in how we're operating. We've done it during the pandemic. We are going to be doing it currently. We're doing it currently while we're working through our LMS change for this year. But our department goal is to support whether it's an emergency fix, an emergency need for training, or planned training. We want to provide our content in an hour or less that's easy for everyone to digest to impact the greatest number of learners possible. Because we're not just teaching our faculty, we're teaching our faculty how to help their students. So it's a lot of training the trainer situation as well. And when you're talking about faculty learning a new technology or our students learning a technology, the number one enemy about getting things done is time. The Desire to Learn launch timeline introduced a few barriers for a comprehensive training program, specifically because of the summer semester and related faculty contracts. It was quickly decided that faculty teaching online would benefit from learning the content in the same environment, and we embraced both in-LMS and community training provided by D2L. Ultimately, with the way our department handles training, which is, let's be honest, kind of shotgun style, we're throwing out a lot out there, which means our end users, our learners, have to have the ability to decide what they're going to use, what they're going to take in. And so we rely on our students to decide on what's best for them. And we present the content in written form, blog pages, video forms, interactive content in the LMS. If we can think of it, if we can produce it, then we're putting it out there so that the different learning styles are covered, or different students are happy with the content that's out there. With most being brand new to the Desire to Learn platform, we wanted to provide content for all skill levels, giving faculty time to work at their pace and difficulty level. The interactive content and pre-recorded sessions allow faculty to plan their own learning and base it around their own needs, while they have the ability to reach out for further clarification and guidance. Distance education has not been correspondence learning in a decade. It certainly has grown and sped up even more in the last 2 years. And so we want to bring the idea of online engagement and bring it into that classroom because you, as the expert, you can introduce a big idea. You can encourage the students to engage and discuss and create and learn more with what they are doing. And as they develop new ideas, they may even share something or have a thought or an errant idea that triggers something in your brain as well. Because again, when you're talking about the internet, when we are talking about proper online engagement and online learning, collaborative learning is effective and honestly a lot of fun. As a group, we can learn together, we can develop ideas, and we can use these tools in new and creative ways that may not have crossed the mind of a single individual. We are Educational Technology Services, and we are here to help you.